If we can't do that job that you're calling us about, that you know that we're known for, that you've already seen the reputation that we've built for nearly 20 years running, I ain't gonna take that money. And I'm sad to say that, and I hate to say that, because God, I want that money. They're both over 100 years old. One was built in like 1899. God almighty. Full of standing sewage water. Come on. I mean, it ain't like you can just call up and talk to me. We got a system in play here, guys. There's steps you got to go through in order to talk to Tanner Flowers. I want them to hang the phone up, guys. I'm trying to narrow down the list of people that gets the opportunity to speak with me down to a very slim margin. And let me tell you, I'm as greedy as they come. I want every penny I can get, okay? I want all the money. Good afternoon, guys. I am currently on my way home from Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been up there for the majority of today. I was actually there for the majority of yesterday as well. All of the houses that I was in Knoxville to inspect were all 3 crawl space consultations. All of them wanted our encapsulation service. So these people had already watched, there's no telling how many YouTube videos that I've made of all of our crawl space jobs. And I want you to just keep that in mind, because, so try to put yourself in the shoes of the person that's watching those videos. You got somebody that stumbled across this loudmouth guy from Cleveland, Tennessee that works underneath these houses. And then I've intrigued them to the point that they want to watch multiple videos. And now that they have seen multiple videos of what we've done, they like what they see so much that they want to reach out and contact me. Now, a lot of people do that via phone. Some people text me. Some people shoot me an email. Some people do a private message on Facebook. It doesn't really matter. But for the people that reach out to me via phone. So first and foremost, whenever the phone calls come into my number here, I'm ignoring every single phone call that comes into this number. If you try to contact me, I'm not answering the phone. If you want to speak with me, you're going to have to make it through that obnoxious voicemail of mine. And that obnoxious voicemail knocks out the majority of people calling this phone number. And that thing is designed to do exactly just that. I do not give a flying shit if I eliminate more than 70% of every single person that reaches out to Tanner Flowers. You want me to say that to you one more time? I do not care if I eliminate more than 70% of every single one of you reaching out to me. I do it on purpose. I do it intentionally. And whenever you hang up and you're pissed off, I'm laughing my ass off and I'm patting myself on my back, telling myself, good job, boy. I wish I would have learned to run their asses off like that 15 years ago. Because if I'd have known how to run your asses off like that 15 years ago, your ass would have been getting run off way back then. I promise you. Now, for that special someone, and you got to be a special someone to leave me a voice message, okay? You got to realize what you see when you see them videos. But for that special someone that leaves me that voice message or hangs up and sends me that text message, well, you still ain't got me. Because I'm getting ready to follow up that obnoxious voicemail, bam, with a right straight, boom, with a $250 consultation fee. And you better believe, if that obnoxious voicemail didn't knock you out, that $250 consultation fee, it does the job pretty well, I promise you. And by the time they let me, they say, oh yeah, that's fine, Tanner, I want you to come on out. You got to think about that. Think about how many steps that person has just went through. I'll go ahead and tell you, they're at step 6. So you've got a person that has gone through 6 different steps just in order to get me to come to their house, okay? So now, with that being said, how hot of a lead do you think that is? Huh? I'm telling you, it's red hot. Them people are pretty much just waiting on me to give them a number, and whatever number it is that I give them, they're pretty much already committed to that project. They know they want to hire us before they even dial that phone number. You got me? Okay? So I ain't even trying to sell you. I don't gotta sell you. For all those people you think, oh, Tanner, he's the best salesman I've ever seen. You gotta be careful talking to him. He'll sell you something. You're wrong. I don't even want to sell you something. You think that sounds crazy? I do not want to sell you anything. if I gotta sell you something, you ain't my type customer. My type customer already knows that they want us before they ever decide to reach out to us. That's my customer. So if you can't comprehend that, then guess what? You ain't my customer. So anyways, with a red hot lead waiting on me to get to their house, I'm always excited to get there because I'm so greedy. I want every penny. I want every job. I want every project, especially when it's someone that appreciates the kind of quality that they recognize in every single one of them videos, especially them crawl space encapsulation project videos that I've been putting out for more years than I can count. So I drive over an hour and a half one way, 2 days in a row to pitch all these encapsulation jobs. And guess what? All three of these houses up here in Knoxville were over 100 years old, and I could not access not one of the three. I was able to sell some smaller jobs, but I was not able to sell a single crawl space encapsulation project. Furthermore, I wasn't even able to bid a crawl space encapsulation project, because if I was able to bid it, you can go ahead and rest assured, more than likely I would have sold it. Because for those leads that I actually go out there to, I sell probably 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 on a bad week. You hear me? So think about how bad that sucks for me as a business owner, as a person that wants that money, as a person. Think about how aware I am that them people wanted us. Think about how aware I am of how bad them people wanted to give me that money. And I can't even go out there and pitch the job that they called me about. God, that pisses me off. But let me tell you something about me. As bad as I want that money, and as hard as I work my ass off out here to make that money, I'll only take that money from you if I can make it honestly. If I cannot make that money from you honestly, you don't got to worry about this boy doing you dirty. You might say a lot of things about me, and you might have some friends of yours say a lot of things about me, but one thing you won't hear them saying is that old Tanner's a liar, or that Tanner's a crook, or that Tanner did us dirty. Tanner might be a loudmouth, hot-headed, not giving a crap more than anybody that you could ever meet, but Tanner ain't no crook, and Tanner ain't no liar. And like I just said, you don't got to worry about me doing you dirty, or anybody that works with me doing you dirty. So keep that in mind whenever you decide to call us. And for all of you that actually appreciate us, I appreciate you just as much. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me in another one of my videos here. I can't wait to talk to you all in the next video. And hopefully that's coming up pretty soon, because I got some exciting things that I want to share with each of you.
In 2 miles, take exit